to Let's Play Darkest Hour. We are now in the process of losing parts of our northern country. Hopefully that will be stopped in Narvik. If not, I say we're officially screwed. Again, the Hungarians have avoided bombing us in a little while. Perhaps we can leave our air force on the ground then for now. And it looks like the Russians are doing a decent job of delaying the Jerrys. The longer the better. The longer the better. But in case you'd wondered, if the Germans ever reach Narvik and we can't defend it, we'll be screwed anyway. Yeah, it looks undefended. Don't buy it. It's just the lack of intelligence I have. Is screwing with it. So don't believe what you see. It's all lies. Ah, the assembly line experimentation is done. Small arms assembly line. Get it done. It's going to cut down production time on infantry, AAs, engineers, marines, mountain divisions, paratroopers, police, garrisons, militia, cavalry, infantry. All of that good stuff which we need in order to survive. And so that's going to be very helpful. Ah, yeah, it's already going up. There you go. And you went up enough to give me some supplies, actually. Gonna stop it there and throw the rest of what we have now of a surplus into upgrades, which we're conducting over here already. Which we have almost, yeah, we're closing in on being done over here. So yeah, by 1943 we're gonna be done with the 1939 upgrades and ready to start on those from 42. Yeah, the infantry is gonna always be lacking behind, I guess, until the technology 3 is pimped out and I can build some more industry. Does look like it hurt our economy too much, the fall of Alta and Tromsø, but I'm not sure. Yeah, because you can see if we have held Alta, it always seems like that unit's being destroyed. Yeah, you can see they're moving divisions in here now, and they're having, wow, a tremendous amount of dissent. They're gonna be having partisans coming out of their fucking asses. Good. Maybe I can even force them out of the region. Looks like the Russians are invading though. Well, invading and invading. Moving along. Oh yeah, now the Germans are breaking through. Both Army Group Center and Army Group North have broken through the defensive lines and are moving with high speed. Army Group South hasn't been that much more pimped out. Our Infantry Division 8 now. Why did I do that all the time? Just well, anyway, we're getting some more AA guns. Oh, now they're bombing Oslo again. Don't you need your bombers up in the Russian campaign? Oh well. We're closing in on the Americans being a possible ally for us. Well, so that's good news. A big sleeping giant. We want it unleashed upon the Germans as soon as possible. I may actually do an American campaign one day. It's not now. It's for later. I've actually decided on what game to do next too. So I'm pimping, and I'm gonna try to do as many of the recordings as I can today. It's still December 30th, so I'm gonna try to do as many recordings today as possible, so that I have videos for a time ahead. I'm having my final exams in about 2 months, in February, at the end of February, beginning of March, which means I'm gonna have to put in a lot of work in the time coming. So I'm really trying to pimp out a lot of videos now before I start working again. Of course, I have a couple of days off in New Year's, and I'm gonna keep recording. So that's fun. I'm really enjoying myself right now. And to Mr. MP Riot Control Trooper, man, you're the best, bro. Or can you be a sister? Damn, who knows? Anyway, you've been amazing. Thank you. So, tribute to my #1 fan, or at least to my #1 supporter. At any rate, perhaps, huh? MP right control. I don't know how that's written, so I'm just gonna call him MP in your honor. You have your own ship, bruh, or your own sister ship. Shit, sister and ship, sister ship. Well, there you go. Cheers, bro. How's it looking? It looks good, looking good, looking good. And Germany keeps bombing Oslo. Definitely somewhere I want to put another AA gun to the 11th Infantry Division. And they're just gonna keep on bombing. They're losing a lot of bombers though, which makes me happy. Wonder if... Sue for peace? Nah. I'm never gonna get a peace with them, so... And don't waste my money. It's a diplomatic action, it usually costs money, so... No thanks. I'm just gonna sit behind my barricades and enjoy the bombing raids. And of course, enduring some staring game with the Finns. I could probably break through now. I am a firm believer in Norwegian superiority in the north. So I think we could have broken through if we wanted to enough. So now we have come all the way over here to our upgrades over here now. Good. Oh, and if you're hearing, you know, sort of a skitty noise into the mic, it's just a train passing by my house. I have the train station, you know, about 600 meters away from my house or something like that. And I have a road going straight just outside. And then, of course, having the window open. You may hear that. I haven't noticed a lot of those sounds getting into the videos. But, may. Might as well tell you. Let's see, we have 16 divisions and 5 armies. So we have a decent amount of infantry considering our size. And, you know, that's increasing. I'm building more... Well, I'm building mountain divisions this time. Because Narvik is a mountain area. So, you know, it will help to have some divisions. Oh yeah, look at Army Group North. It's reached its target, which is Leningrad. Army Group South has pushed pretty far. And Army Group Center is approaching Moscow. That's not good. How about China? How's things faring over here? Well, we are still seeing what we've seen previously. The fact that, you know, Japanese are having more divisions and, oh, probably will be able to defeat the Chinese if the Chinese don't, you know, come up with an idea quickly to defeat them. Hey, I'm learning, everybody. I didn't try to put the division directly on, I'm just, yeah, I'm learning. And I'm feeling my understanding of the game is increased severely since I started Let's Playing, and it's made the game much more fun. Holy shit, look at that. This is a giant piece of Germany here. Oh, the Russians pushed them back a notch. Oh yeah, cut it off. That's gonna cut these units off from supplies from Helsinki, which I would appreciate. We can now do armored divisions. We're gonna do that, and not that we're ever gonna build any armor, but hey, we might as well have the understanding of the technology, or the doctrine. Oh, look at Army Group South. It's fucking pimpin'. Holy shit. Well, they still have the most difficult battles ahead of them, like Sevastopol and this area of Ukraine. But yeah, it's not looking good. Well, the Army Group North is being pushed back by the Soviets. Oh yeah, look at that. So close to Moscow. Come on, Stalin, you can do it. If you can't do it, fuck if I can. Putting my fate into the Red Army is poorly led in 1941. Not a good place to have your fate at the moment. It's a heck of a fight over there. I would love to turn the fog off just to see how bad it is, but nah, can't do that. And we have to count on our own information here. But the longer the Germans, the Soviets hold, the longer it before the Germans can attack me through Finland. At which point we're going to be subjected to the Blitzkrieg, and that's not going to be beautiful. Like 100 divisions, or like 20 divisions, or like that, with panzers coming down. There's nothing we can do to stop them. Maybe it would have been nice to have the ships for that, the transport ships for that, but without those transport ships, we're stuck here, so we have to fight to the end. It's a nice way to keep it going. Now the provinces around Moscow is fallen. There is Luga has been. Oh, they definitely destroyed a division's worth of enemies there. Nice, good work. Now you just take back Sugorsk, Tula, Kaluga, Vaizama, Solnekhnogorsk or something like that, Tver, Krija, all of these provinces here. Just take them back, please. Yeah, they're cutting. They've cut off all the divisions in Sevastopol and Uvepa, Toria. What? How did they do that? Paratroopers? I guess that was paratroopers taking back that division just now. Soviet populace is rising up against the German occupationists. So yeah, the Germans are having their hands full. The Finns aren't doing anything to attack us any further than they're already advanced. Do I need any more anti-air down here? You know what? I'm gonna shove one anti-air unit up here. And now that that's done, I'm gonna punch the last of this into upgrades. There you go. Okay, just had to cough a bit there. I really hope you didn't hear that. I did mute my mic. Good, now more 1939 divisions. Aircraft assembly line, ship assembly line. Well, it's nice to have the options to build them, but for the moment, researching small arms assembly line. I could take some of the production time off these guys. It's a little early. December 7th to November 27th, but that's pretty good. It's pretty accurate. Japan declares war upon the United States. Japan declares war upon the United Kingdom. Japan declares war upon the Dutch East Indies. So, hello America. Please tell me you'll become part of the Allies very, very soon so that we can kiss and huggles, yes? The Allies? The US isn't on it. But of course they're not with the Axis either. Here are the Axis forces, by the way: Slovakia, Serbia, Romania, Italy, East Africa, Hungary, Germany, Finland, Croatia, and Bulgaria. It's a pretty decent alliance there. Of course, Germany is the powerhouse behind them all. In our case, until the US joins us, the UK is the only driving force. Of course, Australia is always fun to have around. But you can see now Singapore, like over here, which is defended by Arthur Percival, will not stand for long. Thailand. I think they'll leave Thailand alone, actually. Yep, they occupy... We now have the Republic of China, Nanjing. So, you know, we're approaching an imperialist Japan, which is very powerful, especially on the ocean. Hopefully they will not come up to us. They'll just fight the US. I've never experienced any Japanese forces up, you know, as far north as Norway. Although we have extended Norway's living time severely, though. You know, we should have been occupied almost over a year ago. So, considering my country not being occupied, and you know, small-time things like that could have a large impact in the long term. Yeah, I'm gonna stop production for a moment to get the upgrades to catch up. Yeah, the Philippines joined us. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. The United States saying they have joined us in our struggle against the Axis forces. The powerhouse that is the American industry is definitely going to help us out here. Land doctrines. Regimental combat will now have to be integrated. It's 42 tech. It's December 9th. It's not gonna matter if we start it now or if we wait until another tech is done. The quicker the better. As you can see now, we're very well defended up here. This far north. The 6th... Oh, an alt... Oh yeah! Norwegians. You know what, I'm gonna attack them. I'm not gonna go in there. I'm just gonna attack them. Throw them off balance for a while. Small arms assembly line blueprint. Thank you, America. We're definitely having an advantage here. Mountain divisions, more divisions, artillery, AA, partisans fighting for us from the other side. And it's good for our troops to get some action. They need all the practice they can get. Small arms assembly line is right around the corner. And we're winning. Yes, higher skill though. And General Lundberg is in general a defensive general. You know what? I can move my battleships up there. They have a modifier, I think, that will help us with shore bombardments or something like that. Let's see if that had any impact. Yeah, shore bombardment by the battleship reduces the effectiveness of the opponent. So yeah, their effectiveness is down. Every little bit helps. Ah! Personnel lost. We had about 1,500. They had 4,000. So yeah, that says it all. But it didn't. The battle isn't over yet, though. Which battle ended, I suppose? It must have been somewhere else we were fighting that I didn't know about. We're only fighting one battle now, right? Yeah, we're winning. Luckily. If we'd been losing, that would have been very, very bad. I do think the encryption and decryption has an effect on the... Let's just do some of that, since we have blueprints for it and everything. Now that we also have the assembly line for the infantry, it's going to go quicker to build more divisions later on here. How's the Russians doing? They're doing good still. They still have Moscow. As long as they have Moscow, we're going to live longer. So... yeah, there it goes. We have won this battle. I'm actually not going to move further in though. And I am going to need to increase reinforcement. Gonna max that out. So this is good news indeed. And that the enemy is having this many troubles also indicates something to us though, that the enemy isn't as prepared for war as we were led to believe. You know, we were led to believe that the enemy were... Oh god, Moscow has fallen. Please take it back, please take it back, please. Where is your capital now? It's Kubyshev. Alright, it's all the way back there. They should have used Leningrad, though. I think it's more realistic to think they would move their capital there, since the city is relatively they've been good at keeping it. Recon skirmisher doctrine from the United States. Well, thank you. Really appreciate these gifts, Roosevelt. I do. I truly do. It's been upgraded to Infantry 1939, the 8th Infantry Division. So you're getting done. Good, very good. Now we're talking. Yeah, we're in 1942 now. We should actually have been finished with upgrades from before and started building 1942 divisions. I'm going to research that as soon as it becomes possible for one of our tech teams to do something different. But yeah, the Soviets have taken a small chunk out of you know what? Let's move. Try to take them back, at least for a short time. Now let's get greedy. Tromsø first. New nation, Central Africa, France. What? Oh well. How's it going over here? The British have been able to push the Italians back. That's good, and they're advancing up here, but are in danger of being cut off. As we know, the Russians have just lost Moscow, but still, the Soviets, they're still managing to hold their own. Let's see here, in the Pacific. The island hopping hasn't begun yet. Midway is safe from enemy hands. The Japanese have a few islands out here. They haven't attacked the American colonies down here yet. Oh, it's yeah, the UK are losing. Their light cruisers are losing the battle against the heavy cruisers of Japan. And we, of course, are trying to take back Tromsø without having to fight. If the Finns just suddenly show up there, I'm gonna withdraw immediately. I'm not gonna fight them for it. But if we can, I'm just gonna take it, then return to Narvik. Can't leave Narvik undefended. It's gonna make it extremely dangerous, very vulnerable to enemy attacks, and our coastline is gonna be open again, which is bad. And I can't afford to lose 5 divisions of men. But yeah, the Finns are having their hands full by repelling the Soviets, which is still managing to hold Leningrad. Oh, yeah, Leningrad. Previously known as Petrograd, the First World War. And it was I think it was the capital also for a very long time. You can see Soviet subs outside our area of control here. I'm actually going to prioritize these units for a little while. No, I don't think it's going to matter. You can see her managed just to take it back. I'm not going to take back Arcta, I'm afraid I'm not going to do that. And I'm now going to pull back to Narvik. But, you know, it's just a show that we haven't been defeated yet. We can still fight. We will not lay down our weapons and let them take our beautiful and fair country. Japan annexed communist China. So yeah, China's valiant defense is failing. The only hope now we have is that the Americans will be able to stop the Japanese and later help us with the Germans, because I know we can't do that on our own. We'll need their help. So yeah, that's something to consider. I should start the infantry from 1942 actually. There you go. Then next time it's 1945. Hopefully we'll be able to finish some upgrades before then. How are we money wise? Yeah, we're losing money again. Oh, what the clappers. Winner vehicles, get it done. Daily descent progress. I suppose that's the since Alta has been taken by the yeah, by oh, what the heck is the word for it? Yeah, by something. They've been taken by partisans. There it is. Alright, let's try to steal some from upgrades to slow the bleeding. Oh goodness, yeah, it's gonna cost us. I hope the Finns can take back Alta. I guess they don't bother since they know it's hurting us more than it's hurting them. I don't know if the AI is that clever though. I can definitely see us being quickly finished with the upgrades up north here. I should also look into 1939 mountain infantry. That's very old mountain infantry we're having up there. Yeah, but so far the Soviet Union hasn't failed. It's not fallen yet. It could well do so very soon, but well, as I say, the longer the better. Yeah, you can see now it's being finishing the upgrades here very quickly now. It's going faster and faster and faster. 2 of these are going to take a while though. Yeah, there we go. Now we don't have that descent thing anymore. We're minus 41? What the hell is that all about? We are, yeah, aren't we? Yeah. Not teching at all at the moment. We're increasing our money though. And that's this for this episode, and actually for me this is it for today's recordings. It's 8 now, or 20 hours. Still, I'm tired. And my voice is starting to, you know, get all weird because it does that after a while recording. I have about 7 or 8 videos now, so this is either 7 or 8. Ah, yes, yes. Take Finland now, please, Soviet Union. If quicker the better. Anyway, I see you all next time on Let's Play Darkest Hour. Save game.